farmhouse in Etreché, France, where the message of the cross camp will be held. From an ordinary farming house to a place for a seminar. People were busy preparing the camp. By hanging the camp's banner, all the preparations were finished. Finally, the message of the cross camp began.
좀 이따 줄게요, 그러면.
The first morning of the message of the cross camp.
지금 여기 이렇게 깃털 모양 말하는 거죠?
이렇게 넓게요. 하나님께서 보증해 주시는 거라 생각되기 때문에 감사하고 기쁘죠. 말할 수 없이 기쁘죠.
The camp participants appeared one by one. Even a pastor and people who had traveled 2 days from Estonia were present. Participants from various countries started to fill the room. The first thing to draw people's attention.
I didn't know that.
The book, The Message of the Cross.
Qu'est-ce qui m'intéresse le plus, c'est le message de la croix. On doit savoir qu'est-ce que Jésus est venu faire réellement pour nous sur la croix. Car il est venu nous sauver. Et là, je remercie très fièrement Jésus de ce qu'il a fait pour moi aujourd'hui. Amen.
That's because it is the only book that explains in detail why Jesus Christ is our only Savior.
You prepare some for me. You prepare the breakfast.
We brought.
The camp started with its opening service.
Be sealed by the same Spirit.
The participants from 8 countries introduced themselves. A total of 80 participants attended the Message of the Cross camp. When they came out after the opening service, a rainbow appeared in the sky as if it too was celebrating the Message of the Cross camp. The rainbow resembled the smile of a child with a dimpled face.
Did you see the rainbow?
Yes.
So what do you think about the rainbows?
We hear that God come when we can see rainbow.
The rainbow added excitement to the camp, and people applauded. Finally, the seminar started. The Korean traditional fan dance created an atmosphere of elation. As Dr. Koo Young-chung began her lecture, participants paid extra attention.
Eyes, one nose, one mouth.
So as not to miss even a word. In a somewhat intense fashion, her lecture clearly explained about God the Creator who had made the whole universe and men after His own image, and about His providence of human salvation through Jesus Christ. Soon, people gave a thunderous round of applause.
I think we will have a good time for foundation, to build that foundation, what the youth needs for living real Christian life with power of God and with love of God to other people.
I learned a lot of the cross
in a different way that I knew before. I think that it was good that I came because now I know more about the cross than before, and in a different way.
The seminar was 8 hours long and took place over 2 days. And it was the seminar that participants had really waited for. Possessing a love for people's souls in order to lead them to God and to reach salvation. Since missionaries should possess a deep love for people's souls, they all wanted to nurture this within themselves. As time passed by, the tide of God's love rushed into their hearts. And they became desperate to lead people's souls to salvation. From a corner of their heart, their love for people's souls filled their entire beings.
십자가에도 세미나에 모인 영혼들이 하나님 만나고 다 구원해드리기 간절한 마음이 마음 깊은에서 밀려왔었어요. 그래서 더 많이 감동을 입었고요.
너무 은혜롭고요. 지금 영원 찬양 부를 때 벨기에 분들이 우리 벨기에 노방전도랑 하고 있잖아요. 그 벨기에 분들의 그분들의 모습이 떠오르더라고요.
The last thing in the schedule was the prayer meeting. It was what they had been anticipating even before they left Korea. They prayed for themselves and for others. It was a time for determination to spread the seed of the gospel all over the world.
J'ai ressenti, comment dire, l'amour de la personne qui était en train de prier pour moi. C'est ça qui m'a touché, vraiment l'amour de la personne qui était à côté de moi. C'est super.
J'ai vraiment senti la présence de Dieu dans la louange et dans la louange. Vraiment, je sentais qu'on acclamait Dieu en tant que roi des rois.
They repented for their wrongdoings in the past. And they set new goals and created visions for their lives. They could hear the cry of souls, the most precious things in the world. They indeed came to have the heart of a missionary.
You did English and then just one.
Merci.
Yeah, get.
Ah mais non, non, non. Si c'est
Non.
anglais, ça sert à rien, je sais pas lire. Oh, je le ferai traduire, moi, il n'y a pas de souci.
Yeah.
Merci.
Merci.
Au revoir.
우리 팀 아니고요. 그냥 여기 농가에 일보러 오신 분들인데요. 그냥 그래도 전해주고 싶어서 전해주고 왔어요.
The second day of the Message of the Cross camp was over.